When we open the Melbourne Research Cloud, we can see there's no instances, no volumes, and only the default security group. I create a key pair for this security problem. To start the deployment by Ansible, you need to follow the instructions here. First, you need to pipe OpenStack, and then you need to add read and write permissions to these files. I already did this, so let's do next step. Adding the secret key pair is important for your authorization. After all these preparations, you can start create instance. Typing this command and enter the password will run through the playbook that's used to arrange cloud resources, such as instances, storage volumes, and security groups. This part takes a long time, so I accelerated. After all these steps, we can see the inventory file has successfully made. Also, we can check the instances we made in Melbourne Research Cloud, also the volumes and the security groups. Use this SSH command. We can log into the virtual machines. This double check the instances has been successfully made. Here's the main server. Next step is install environments and deploy CouchDB into a cluster. When we enter the CouchDB node on the server, we can see it's not accessible. So check the home page. We can see there's no files. With the same step, run the command and enter the password. This step takes a long time too, so I accelerated. We can see all the tasks has done. Here are some tasks we need to check. First, enter df #h. The volume allocated to this instance is mounted to the correct location. Then check the instance file again and find that the files in GitHub have been successfully downloaded to the target path. This command is used to check the Docker version. You can see Docker has been successfully downloaded. At this point, when we click into the CouchDB port again, we will be able to access it by entering the correct username and password. Let's check the CouchDB mount point. We can see CouchDB storage point is mapped to the correct path of the instances. Since CouchDB is running a Docker container environment, we use this command to see how the cluster is being built. We find that all database servers has been successfully joined to this cluster. After deploying CouchDB, we started the tasks of deploying Mastodon Harvest and Flask. With the same step, run the command and enter the password. After all the tasks has been completed, by refreshing CouchDB, we can see that Mastodon data is being stored in the database in real time. The last step is deploying the web. Before deploying, we can't reach this port at this moment. Once the deployment is complete, click on the link and we will be able to see the page successfully. However, there is still no image loaded because CouchDB has not yet stored the data from Twitter and sudo. The page will be updated automatically when the tweet and store data is passed in and the MapReduce is done to create the view.